Hey fellow Vault Dwellers, it's Angry Turtle, and yes, this is a pistol video, although we'll talk about more than just pistols. As it's a perfect opportunity to showcase some of the interactions, nerfs and buffs that Bethesda implemented and how those affected a lot of weapons. I will not cover all the weapons, but some related to this topic. So first, the Gauss pistol, that I think is currently the #1 gunslinger weapon, the strongest. It's a Gauss pistol. And the reason for that is similar as for Gauss rifle, Gauss minigun, and if you think Gauss shotgun, no. You will not see Gauss shotgun at this moment on any of my list. It was severely nerfed in regards of its explosive part of damage, so it's out. That's simple as that. It's out. But Gauss pistol is in. Several factors contributed. The biggest one is synergy between explosive legendary effect and already explosive effect on the weapon, with, on top of that, latest patch introducing a better calculation for this extra explosive effect on weapons that are already explosive, and that includes launchers as well. Launchers like missile launcher, grenade launcher, and so on. So now, with this synergy, as you can see, that's on bloodied build, obviously bloodied gunslinger, but you can see the damage is really high, 562, and yes, that's a fully charged damage. The good news in here is the explosive portion, which is significant, is independent from the charge. And you will see that in action in one moment. Let me just cover one more topic. So you probably may know about Alien Blaster being #1 pistol for the gunslingers for a long time. And that was because of synergy that two-shot had with snowball effect. But two things happened since then. Snowball effect for cryo damage has been nerfed, and then two-shot effect has been nerfed. So I do have a bloodied now Alien Blaster, which is the best possible roll, with less AP cost and so on. But you can see the damage is much lower even when I equip it. So the bloodied effect will show. The damage is still much lower than the Gauss pistol. Why do I have anti-armor on my Gauss pistol? Because it's universal effect. Yes, it is slightly weaker than bloodied. If I would have bloodied here, it would be slightly stronger, but I would lose the universal factor that I really like, as sometimes I play full health builds, sometimes bloodied, and in case of anti-armor I can use the same weapon, and effectiveness is not really hugely different than bloodied. There is small difference, but not something that will change anything in my gameplay. It will still take about the same amount of shots to kill a single mob, so it's really insignificant amount of difference that you could notice bloodied versus anti-armor. Next, recently I showcased my anti-armor sniper Gauss rifle. So about Gauss rifle, the sniper, the damage would be slightly higher per shot. I'm not currently spec, that's why it's showing lower, but the trade-off is really low ammo capacity. The upside is better range. The fire rate is the same, and AP cost is basically almost the same. If not the fact I have scope here, it would be the same. That's the biggest problem with the Gauss pistol. You cannot really effectively use it in VATS without AP cost reduction on third star. That's the biggest downside. If you can get it on, and it's relatively easy, as you can craft a lot of medical malpractice and scrap it to get AP cost reduction legendary mod boxes, you are good. AP cost of 21, it's still not low. For the pistols, it's like one of the highest, but this is acceptable, I would say. Ammo capacity is really good. The range is comparable with most pistols, 102. Alien Blaster, yes, is better range. So at high range, Alien Blaster would perform still better than the Gauss pistol. Quickly over what I have equipped about my cards, and yes, I will go full health and low health showcase so you can see it all, and I need to swap that, taking one for the team for follow through. And about the follow through, it is working. although server lag will affect how quickly it will kick in, so you only see it on tanky enemies. It can take from 1 to couple of seconds for follow through to kick in, depending on server lag. So it's not instantaneous, it takes a moment to kick in. Outside of that, I have 20 to my special. That's how I can equip so many perk cards. The new builds will be coming when Bethesda rebalance of perk cards will hit in December, so then there will be new builds. Now the performance. So, starting with a bloodied build, and yes, it is a suppressed weapon, so sightable 4 stealth. Even the torso shots, I'm intentionally not charging now, so we can see its performance with a torso shots. It's a 3 uncharged shots to kill a super mutant, level 100, which is really good. With fully stacked adrenaline, if follow through could kick fast enough, or if there would be more room under agility. As you can tell, the problem is I cannot really include covert operative of anything like that. If I want to keep Gunslinger max out, I could replace through Haika by installing a backpack mod, but that's only one thing. So it is possible to get even better performance, slightly better if you fully optimized. For me, getting 2 shots to the head, 3 shots to the torso, it's really good. For comparison, the Alien Blaster, you can fire it way faster, that is true. But still, you need to press the trigger each time you want to fire it, so it's not completely free. And I'm not using criticals, showcasing it just regular, so it's 3 shots to the head, and it's much bigger difference if we go for a torso shots. And that is a bloodied Alien Blaster comparing with anti-armor Gauss. So additional advantage for Alien Blaster, and you can see still not enough. Still takes way more shots. Way more shots. If we switch now to a full health. So at full health, to the torso, it's still 3 shots. So surprisingly, as I said, it's quite universal, as majority of the damage, if uncharged, comes from explosives. So to the torso, it's still 3 shots, and to the head, it's still 2 shots. So I would say that's a really good news for full health players, due to the fact that majority of the damage is explosive, boosted by Demo Expert and so on. The loss from going full health is not as significant as you may expect. It's much less significant than other weapons that rely heavily on the bloodied effect. It is more significant when you are not sneaking, as double damage from stealth is, of course, very impactful on that. So you need to take that into consideration. When your sneak will get broken, you automatically need to shoot a little bit more. And I'm over encumbered when full health, so I'm losing my unyielding bonuses. Oh, that's a legendary, so we'll use some criticals on it. Thank you, legendary, for spawning in here. About the ammo, the prime receiver, of course, is in here. So the ammo is expensive to craft, but it is really easy to farm from all the enemies you kill, as it's very ammo efficient weapon. So they will be dropping more than you really use, regardless if you are full health or low health. They will provide you with ammo as they are dying. So that's a performance. It's surprisingly good performance. I just hope Bethesda will not be touching it anymore, as Gauss weapons perform as you would expect. I don't know if you ever played Fallout 2 or any of the original Fallouts, but Gauss weapons were top of the line. Like, I remember the Gauss sniper in there. I was having such a fun with the Gauss rifle. It was one of the most powerful weapons, and they supposed to be like that. I'm happy with the pistol doing it now. It's really something. At full health, pulling 400 per shot, per charge shot, but you have majority of the damage without charging. So the charging will take time, and you will do a little bit more. Okay, I will do some charge shots, maybe 30% extra damage. It will be just enough to get one-shot kills to the head with a bloodied build. And will that do that as full health? I forgot if that can do that. Let's see if full health can one-shot level 100 super mutant fully charge. Yes, you can pre-charge before you enter VATS. And it's just enough. Okay, perfect. So fully charged will be just enough. If you skip charging, it will take 2 shots, but you'll still achieve that. If you want to see exact damage, that's the torso fully charged shot. So the difference to the torso is fully charged shot, and then uncharged shot will do it. If you don't charge, it's 3 shots uncharged. So there is a little bit of a benefit to charging. It is not huge, but there is. You can... Oh, that's another legendary. You can shoot it without VATS. Performance will not be affected. It's a little bit harder to, of course, get a headshot. And legendary is way tougher. That's why extra shot. Currently, legendaries are significantly tankier than non-legendary enemies. Like non-legendary fully charged shots to the torso, it's 2 shots. Easy like that. The dog ran somewhere away. Oh, that's the explosive damage. If I can try... Oh, that's the explosive, purely explosive, you see? It's like 266 after follow-through kicks in. So it is significant. It is a significant amount of damage. Just the explosion. So that's the Gauss pistol. I have a lot of fun with it. I will be using it more for now. I want to see how it performs on endgame bosses in couple scenarios as well. But it will perform better than a rifle due to the fact there is more ammo capacity, you can shoot more. Yes, there is a drum mag as an option, but that increases AP cost quite significantly, so I cannot do that. And this being said, let me know your opinion about the current situation and changes that are being done to the game. Do you like it that Gauss weapons went up and Alien Blaster and 2-shot weapons went down? Let me know. And that being said, have a good day and see you in the next one.